Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm doing another bonus stream. It's about just after 10:30 p.m. and I'm only going to go about an hour, maybe not even a full hour. But I figured I want to do this extra bit. Um, I still have to take a shower tonight, and but I wanted to do this little. I want to see if I can uh, get through some of the um, anyways, yeah, get through some of the some more of the chapter 13 here. I would have liked to have gotten done with chapter 13 at least this week, but doesn't look like that is going to be the case. What I am going to do though is um, um, I think what I want to do is before actually filling these out. There we go. I think I want to do put the rest of these in here. So let's uh let's do something real quick. Uh, well, so we're in this flying huge black dragon swoops out of from the sky and hits him full on. Black Knight, second top, quickly circles around and starts flying towards Sir William again. After falling a bit, Sir William regains his balance and starts flying towards Crooktooth. Sir William gets a few hits but doesn't do much damage. Um, okay, let's do something real quick. Let's pull up, oh, do I have it still up here? I do. Okay, so let me pull up Grok here, which I already have. Okay, so just after 10:30 p.m. bonus stream tonight on Friday, March 27th. Um, is there a good place to put the attack and defense decision points in any of the types of fantasy story beat 3 in chapter 13? Okay, that's um well, the way it works is that the um title page or L the T 3 contains three choices: defend or attack. Attack. So given the 4 lines in that story beat, where would this decision go naturally? After line 2, the next pass will look like something like this. Gets it once, black knight circles around. Attempt to dodge, evade. Okay. Attack head on, counterattack. Grants and duplicated pages as you plan. Feels most natural. Gets hit once. Immediately has to react. Choosing defense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, good. That makes sense. Let me implement. Let me add the pages. I'll actually fill in the contents afterward. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do it. We got this. We got this. Okay. So, we're gonna do something here. Control C and Control V. We're actually um now I'm gonna add the pages. What did I do here? Before I okay, let's click OK here. Before I check that out here, what did I put up here? I actually did this, right? Okay. So I actually filled this out up here. Okay. And then so that means that this one, that's fine. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're chunking this off because that's going to actually get it, that's going to get another page, right? So it's going to be the next page, and it's going to end. It's going to be the 3 here, and then, okay, I get it, I get it. In fact, let's do something here. Let's do this. Let's do that, okay? And then um, we get the 3 choices. We pick defense, attack, attack, right? Let me think for a second. I guess I should put those pages first. Okay, let's put those pages first. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna need like 6 pages, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. We'll need one more, but that'll be okay. We'll get to it. Now we don't care about the order other than this is like this. They both go to here, and this one's down like this, and this is going to be page, right, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06. Do it like that. Or I can do this 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, 5, and 6. I can do it like that. Okay, we'll do it like that. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to copy this ID. Copy. And we want Control B. Okay. 1, page 01. Tuck and cover. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Right? Called tuck and roll. Oh, we do capital letters, I guess. Okay, and then this one is also tuck and roll, except for this is 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is actually 6. Paste. I'm gonna say page 6. I'm gonna call this also tuck and roll. That, and this also is tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna do this would be 4, so let's go ahead and paste that in there, and we'll just call this number 4, and this one's going to be called plain chicken. That's the head-on one, is plain chicken. Okay. Plain chicken. That. And we're going to copy this. I'm going to copy this time. Copy. Okay. That's page 4, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now, this here is 2. So we're going to say put this, and we're going to put 2, paste, and but we're going to change it to 2, plain chicken, because they're the same page. And we're going to call this plain chicken. That. Okay. And then, finally, this one, number 5, we're going to call this 5. And we're going to call this, now this is the one, this is not head on, this is, a flanking maneuver. That's a little bit long. The word maneuver is a little bit complicated. To the side. Slide to the side. The slide. Slide to the side. Slide. Slide. Okay, that would be okay. Call it the slide. Go see. Call this the slide. Okay, that was 5, right? And then this one. Control right, paste. And this is actually going to be page number 3. That. The slide. Okay. That. Okay. Control S. Actually, let's copy the chapter here. Copy. It's and we're gonna need one more deal, but let's do this right now, and we'll just copy this over. Yeah, probably in the metadata, I'm gonna have what your current chapter is. So like I'm right here, I'm working on the stuff for chapter 13, and it's gonna say chapter 13. It's gonna have chapter 13's data. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that or not. Okay. Control S, save room data. Okay, that's cool. Now, next thing we do is we go in here, we copy the door specs, copy, and we put the doors down here in the bottom here. So paste. This one is also paste. And then this one's also paste. Control S, data. Okay. Next. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, Control S, save room data, scene, reload, save scene. Okay. 6 tuck and roll, 3 tuck and roll, 1 tuck and roll, 1 tuck and roll, 6 tuck and roll. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's do another thing. We want, right, we're gonna paste the door here. I'm gonna say paste, but we're not gonna use that. We're gonna actually use this as the ID. Copy. I see. That's fine. We're gonna go to the door here, and I'm gonna go destination, and will be right there. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing here. We're actually just gonna put the exact same. Well, and copy the door. Copy here. Paste. Okay. Control S. Room data. Okay, that's fine. Uh, okay, now let's go into here. Go in the door. Now we have 2 doors here. So we're gonna B. Right, okay. Control V like that. Neither one is gonna be tuck and roll though. So we're gonna switch this to choice 2, like that. Okay, and then we are going to go ahead and we're gonna copy this. ID, copy. V, that's for 1. Like chicken is for 1. And then this one, which is 3, copy. I'll put this into the other destination choice 2. And there, that, Control V, slide like that. Okay. I'm gonna say Control S. I'm gonna say save room data. Okay, that's fine. And then this is going to have 3 copy. Let's go to the door here and Control V, Control V. Okay, so tuck and roll. So the first one is going to be tuck and roll. Copy. That's tuck and roll. That's the first tuck and roll, right? Just page 1. Page 1. Okay, tuck and roll. That. Okay, and then we go over here. Copy this. Copy. This one's going to be flights of. This one's going to be choice 2 and that choice 3. And then we'll go to destination. Shift N. Oh, but that is playing. That is destination. Page 4 plain chicken. Okay. And then this one is page 5 the slide. Copy that ID. Copy. And this one will also be N V the slide. And plain chicken. And this one and okay. Control S. Say room data. That. Okay. Uh here. This is actually technically the correct quote unquote inversion pattern. There we go. Okay. Let's save room data. Reload save scene like that. And finally, because this is in the middle, we're gonna actually have an extra page here. So, and before I do anything here, that's C, and that's also C. So then we got these. How many is that? 16. We're actually gonna have 17. I mean, I don't need 17. I could actually technically, I don't know, maybe I don't need 17. Because I could put that last half in the end of each of those. Have any extra linear in there. I have to duplicate several times, or they come back down into one, which maybe they come down to one. I think that's what I want to do anyways. So let's add one more, plus like this. We're going to put this right under here. And then we're going to call this something. What am I going to call this? If I go back up here, Okay. We'll still do this ways. We're actually going to here. Let's put this on here, and then we're actually going to copy this. Control C, that, and then here we're actually going to put this. Go ahead and paste this in here. Actually, he's going to gets a few more hits. Okay. Didn't do much damage. Quick Tooth knocks Sir William out of the sky again. Okay. We are going to leave that there. Okay. So we're gonna leave that there, and so I'm gonna go ahead and check the door. Copy. Let's go into here. Actually, I still need to name it, don't I? Okay. Let's go ahead and copy. Okay, that's 6. We're gonna make this 7, so copy. That's not what I want to do. Copy. Paste. This is gonna be called 7. No. For the knockout. How about for the knockout? For the knockout. And then down here it's gonna be for the knockout. And then here it's gonna be chapter 13 in the skies. Okay, I'm not sure if here in the skies. Yeah, exclamation mark. Okay, Jared for the knockout. Okay, that's gonna go there, and we're going to go ahead and say room data. That we have the extra. Okay, so this one, copy. We're going to change each of these doors. Let's change them. Control V. And then we're just going to copy the whole thing. Copy. Just because it makes it a little bit easier. Door. Paste. And then door. Paste. That. Control S. Say room data. Reload save scene. Okay, there we go. That seems to do it. About do it. As far as, not as far as the actual text just yet, but as far as the, there we go. Let's zoom in a little bit. Wait, let's do this a certain way like that. Then let's just go ahead and there we go. Just like that. That'll be all right. Okay. So now there's 70 pages, which is in the sweet spot, and there are now now I have all the pages I need, and all I need is to fill it out. So we're at level 4. I might get chapter 13 done here in the next few minutes. Now, keep in mind, I only have roughly 20 minutes left here. So I don't know if anybody's watching, but my guess is no. But then there's always somebody on Kick and Twitch, which I don't think are me because I'm not looking at my direct page. Nobody's on YouTube, and only one person on Rumble, which is me because I had to open a separate video page. Okay, so now the next thing is, let's go back to this, and we'll go lands of the west side terrace castle. He then flies off, heads back to the back of the belfry. Hubert starts to systematically search the grounds for a while, taking care not to be seen. Starting the area, you realize he can either go around the back of the castle, he could also go into the castle near the ticket counters. Hit 1 to head north to the north terrace around the back of the castle. Hit 2 to enter the service door next to the ticket windows. Okay, so right, and then it's the back side of the castle. Okay, so the back side of the castle, right? But the doors go to. So the doors are the last halfway spell, and then among the flowers. Okay, so um, okay, all right. No one notices. Oh, yeah. You know what? Okay. Plus, zero data. That's all right. Let's go back to the text. So I'm going to do it in the text here first. Um, simply keep the service hazard. You can also instead terrorist. Then there's a guard. Um, can cast a spell or duck in the flower bed. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so there are a few people in my the west side Hubert gets into a line, and then at the right moment, slips away. Makes a left-hand turn and goes along the wall to the back. Okay, let me think for a second. He goes along the wall to the back. Let's see. Um, let's see. He goes along the wall. Okay. I'll just do this my way. As he rounds the corner, a giant humming, glowing machine comes into view. Mesmerized at the sight, he realizes okay, that's not what we want. He sees the Omni Gate as he turns the corner. He almost gets caught, but in time sees a guard patrolling garden. Hubert contemplates casting his last spell or this weapon. Hit 1 to cast a transportation. What did I call it? Teleportation. Rotation spell on guard. Hit 2 to duck into the flowers. And sneak until around to duck into the flowers. We'll just leave it like that. Okay. Okay. Now, that is what this called the backside of the castle. The backside of the castle. Okay. Backside of colon. Okay. I may not be able to get it done today. Okay. Hubert casts teleportation on the guard who gets moved. Who then transports to the base of the machine. The guard immediately transports to the base of the machine. Hubert then continues quickly, making sure no one else sees him. He finally goes around the other side of the castle. Okay. Hit 1 to continue. Hit 0 to quit. Actually, I should put this at 0 to quit. Okay. All right. Now, the duck and the flowers, smelling the flowers, the last halfway spell. This one was the spell. Okay. And then next one is flowers. One. Every guard turns, he immediately bends over and pretends to sniff flowers. Over. Hubert pretends to smell the flowers. The guard continues on his, what do they call that, patrol? Patrol. As Hubert crawls through the garden. Okay, let's leave that there. He finally goes to the west side exit. He finally goes to the west side. Okay. That's smelling the flowers. Okay. Okay, so now we have the next thing, which is now this one. Going in, right? Okay, so this one is going in. Let's go ahead and write that one out. Okay, so going in. Hubert decides to walk to enter service areas. He finds one of the doors next to the ticket counters. Once inside, he looks down the service corridors. He then looks up the staircase. The main floor. Hit 1 to go down the service corridors. Hit 2 to go up the staircase. Okay, we have that, right? Now, going in the gallery, service to service. Right, okay. Surface to surface won't be seen by anybody, but it just implies that that you're going. Really, it's not the service tunnels that you're actually going into this deal, but the idea is that you're gonna go through the tunnels. You're gonna go through the tunnel directly to the other side, and then that's where you normally board a train to go down to the surface. Up in the gallery. Okay. Up in gallery. Hubert decides to take the staircase up. When he reaches the next floor, where would the question is, where would the gallery be? Okay. He sees a large right in front of him. He sees a large courtyard. Along the courtyard are covered walking areas. He goes along the edge until he can walk forward. He then walks back to the right until leaving gallery. Okay, so he's actually crossing it. Almost doesn't matter, does it? You can walk forward. Until leaving it. He then descends some other stairs, and then exits the west side. And that's kind of interesting. So he kind of misses her. He doesn't miss her when he confronts her. Okay. And then exit out the west side. And exit the west side. Then descends more stairs. Exit the west side. Okay. Okay. And then finally we have service to surface. Oh, service. Oh, the service. Right, the service corridors to the surface, which means going from through the service corridors out the west side and then to the train depot. Okay, that's what I mean by that. Service to the surface. Hubert goes down the service, down one of the service corridors. Passes a few bedrooms. Say lower kitchen. We'll say lower kitchen. A few bedrooms. What did I do? And the lower kitchens. Then exits another light door. Okay. It's another door to the east side. Exits another door. And out to the west side terrace. Okay. Alright. That is good. That is good. I'm almost done here. Honestly, I should be able to. Okay. Hit 1 to continue. Hit 0 to quit. Okay. That should work. And now, okay, it's 11:30. Dang it. I gotta kind of quit here though. We didn't finish it. I would have stayed up later, but I'm not gonna stay up tonight. Okay, you know what? That's right. This is what I should do. I should quit now and be on. I should be on time. Go to bed by 12. That'll work. Okay. So, let's do my little recording. Start recording. Today is still Friday, March 27th, but it's almost 11:30 in the evening, and what I did for this last session, this last hour, is I basically added all the rooms for the fighting part, and then once I get all the rooms there, um, all the pages here, um, I'm gonna fill them out later, and I'm starting by filling out story beat number 1 here within the text file. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, that's about it. Okay, thank you for watching, or thank you for watching the VOD, because that's probably most likely where you're going to see this if you watch it at all. And I will see you later, either Monday or sooner. Thank you for watching part 3 bonus.